Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into something I know so many of you are thinking about, the very practical avenues for generating real revenue from your blog or website. We're going to look at exactly how you can take a platform that is completely free to use and literally transform it into a legitimate, reliable income stream. I like to think of this whole process as climbing a monetization ladder, right? You don't just jump straight to the top. Instead, you build this really solid foundation, you step up progressively, and you expand your revenue sources as your audience grows. So whether you've just hit publish on your very first post or you have an archive sitting there with hundreds of articles, this explainer is going to show you exactly how to capitalize on all that hard work. Just keep in mind, blog monetization, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's all about combining multiple, complementary strategies that just layer on top of each other over time. Okay, so here's our agenda for today. First, a welcome to blog monetization. Then we'll hit Google AdSense basics, followed by affiliate and sponsored income, and selling directly to your audience. Finally, we'll wrap up with making it actually work. All right, let's jump right into Section 1. Welcome to blog monetization. Moving right up the ladder, let's look at Section 2, Google AdSense basics. Now, because Blogger is actually owned by Google, the AdSense integration is incredibly seamless, which makes it absolutely perfect for beginners. Getting it up and running is basically a four-step journey. Step 1, you need a foundation. You can't just throw up a single post and expect to get approved. You really need to write about 15 to 20 or even more high-quality, substantial posts. Step 2 is the review process. Google is going to actively review your blog. They're looking for original content, so absolutely no copy pasting allowed, clear site navigation, and absolutely zero policy violations. Once you pass that hurdle, step 3 is where the magic really happens. The ads just display automatically. You don't have to manually place every single banner yourself. You're going to earn based on CPC, that's cost per click, and CPM, which is cost per mil, or basically per 1,000 impressions, meaning you literally earn money just by people seeing the ads, and even more if they actually click them. And finally, step 4 is the best part, getting paid. And $100 is the magic number you're aiming for here. That's the payout threshold. I'll be honest, earning those first few pennies can feel a little slow, but the day you cross that $100 mark and Google sends that first direct deposit to your bank account, man, everything changes. It completely validates your effort. It proves the system actually works. And once you do it once, well, it's just a matter of scaling up your traffic to do it over and over again, faster each time. Once that traffic starts growing, we step up to Section 3, affiliate and sponsored income. So first up here, we have affiliate marketing. This is where you strategically place links in your content. Think product reviews, personal recommendations, or those super popular best of lists. And you earn a commission when your readers actually make a purchase. You can join programs like Amazon Associates, ClickBank, or even niche-specific programs for tools or software you already use. The real beauty of affiliate marketing is that it relies heavily on buyer intent. Think about it. If someone is reading your article titled The 10 Best Cameras for Vlogging, they're probably looking to buy a camera, right? When they click your link and buy, you get a percentage of that sale at absolutely no extra cost to the buyer. It is a total win-win. So the crucial thing here is really understanding the core difference between these two strategies. With affiliate marketing, your income source is passive commissions via those affiliate links, and it's fantastic for earlier growing blogs simply because you don't need anyone's permission to start linking to products. You just do it. On the other hand, sponsored posts represent a pretty big shift. Here, the income source is a direct payment from a brand. They are literally paying you to write a dedicated post about their product or service. But, and this is a big but, this requires decent traffic and a proven audience. Brands really want to know that if they're going to pay you a flat fee, enough eyeballs are going to see it to make it worth their investment. You can wait for brands to reach out to you, or once you have that solid traffic, you can actively start pitching to relevant brands yourself. Gaining that advanced independence brings us to Section 4, selling directly to audience. Look, when you rely entirely on AdSense or Amazon, they kind of dictate your earnings. But cutting out the middleman, that changes the game completely. You can create and sell your own digital products tailored specifically to your blog's exact niche. We're talking ebooks, video courses, downloadable templates, or really highly specific niche guides. And because they're digital, you create them exactly one time and you can sell them infinitely. There is literally zero inventory cost. If you write a blog about personal finance, for example, a $15 budgeting template or a $50 video course on debt reduction provides massive, tangible value to your reader while returning 100% of the profit directly to your pocket. And I know what you might be thinking. Setting that up sounds like a tech nightmare, right? Actually, scratch that. The technical side is surprisingly simple. To execute this, you just link directly from your Blogger posts straight to an external payment page like Gumroad or Payhip. These platforms totally handle the credit card processing, the product delivery, the customer receipts, the whole shebang. You just rate a killer blog post explaining the value of your product, add a simple buy now button, and let that external platform make the transaction incredibly seamless for your readers. Plus, selling directly doesn't only apply to your own products. With steady traffic, you can bypass AdSense entirely and sell banner space directly to businesses. Let's say you run a blog about local cycling trails. Instead of letting Google show random, unrelated ads for, I don't know, car insurance, you can go straight to the local bike shop and sell them a banner at the very top of your site for a flat monthly fee. This gives you full 100% control over your ad revenue, and it ensures that the advertisements are hyper-relevant to your specific audience. Finally, let's pull back the curtain on Section 5, making it actually work. Because let's be real, without traffic and without an engaged audience, the best digital products and affiliate links in the world are just going to gather virtual dust. The absolute most critical foundational step you can take is picking a focused niche. Topics like tech, finance, food, or Islamic content allow you to target a very specific, dedicated reader. Broad blogs, on the flip side, just struggle way more to find and monetize their audience. If your blog covers gardening on Monday, astrophysics on Tuesday, and baking on Wednesday, it's incredibly difficult to build a loyal audience because readers literally don't know what to expect from you. But if you are the definitive go-to guide for a specific type of cooking or a highly specific software tool, readers will return to you, brands will practically beg to work with you, and your products will sell. To actually make all of this work, there are 3 non-negotiable habits you have to build. First, you absolutely must consistently deliver quality original content. Consistency builds trust. It's that simple. Second, you have to master basic SEO, search engine optimization. Now, don't get overwhelmed. This just means using the right keywords in your titles and meta descriptions and using internal linking to connect your posts together so Google can easily crawl your site. And third, you can't just sit around and wait for Google to bring you readers. You have to actively build your traffic, pointing people back to your blog using visual and search platforms like YouTube, Pinterest, or your own dedicated social media channels. Well, we have covered a huge amount of ground today, right from the first few pennies of AdSense all the way up to the high margins of selling your own digital products, which really leaves us with one highly practical question for you. Are you ready to stop giving your content away for free and start building your own empire? If you want me to walk through exactly how to set up Google AdSense step by step so you can literally start today, let me know. The monetization ladder is right there, waiting for you to take that very first step. Keep building, keep writing, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.